All right, it has been 1 hour. I had the boiling water in there. You can see the steam. I don't know if you can see the condensation or not. Sorry, my stove is gross. I've got my wet towel on top, and I need to do basically the first stretch. Okay, you'll notice the dough doesn't look a whole lot different than it did before. And so what we need to do now is something called, well, the directions I looked up called it a corner stretch because it looks like you're basically pulling it by the corner, but I need to get my hands wet first. They don't have to be drenched, but the water will minimize how much it sticks to your hands. So a little bit wet. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna basically grab and scrape what you can off the bottom, and then you're gonna pull up. Sorry, my camera angle is not perfect and my hands are a little dirty, but you're a little busy, but you pull up and then fold it on top of itself. Rotate it 90 degrees and repeat. And if your hands get too much dough on them, which I'm doing okay at the moment, you can go get your hands wet and wash them off again. In this first pull, it's going to be a little tight, like it's going to be kind of dense. You can kind of see it starting to come together. But every time we leave it and let it rise some more, it's going to get easier to stretch. Okay? And I'm going to get my hands wet again because I'm starting to get sticky. Okay. And then basically just try to pull off what you can off the bottom, make sure it's all one thing. Basically just kind of stretch it upward, let gravity do the work. Fold it down, fold it over on itself, and that's our first stretch. It's called a corner stretch, and we're going to put this back in the oven with the wet towel on top with warm water in there again in the oven with the boiling water for another 30 minutes, and then we'll come back and do the next corner stretch. So we'll repeat this in half an hour. All right, thanks.